Hey guys! I just thought I'd come on today to show you how I did this. I'm using a pencil, see that? To show you how I did this smoky look, which reminds me very much of Sarah Jessica Parker's signature kind of red carpet smoky eye. I've seen a few different variations of this smoky eye on Sarah Jessica Parker. From shimmer, which this one is, it's not all shimmer, there's a matte in the crease, to a full-on matte smoky eye. She doesn't wing it up, she doesn't do that wing up smoky eye, she keeps it all kind of right in the center because she has these piercing kind of grey blue eyes, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, you know I'm going to put like a caption across the bottom to say my bad. So enjoy watching. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! It's pretty simple. What you'll need, of course, is the Infallible eyeshadow in Gilded Envy. I also use Maybelline Colour Tattoo Eye Studio in the colour Audacious Asphalt as my base. I also have an eye primer on. I think it's the it's a Milani. Is it Milani? Yeah, it's a Milani eye primer just underneath there, and I may have rubbed a bit of foundation on there. You can use your favourite gel eyeliner. This one is Blackest Black by L'Oreal, and because that one is a bit dried out, I'm also going to use the Maybelline Eye Studio. Both of those are in Blackest Black. You're going to need your favourite mascara or combination of. I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral palette. I'll probably be using a mixture of this and this for my crease colour, my transition colour. So taking a nice fluffy blending brush. This one is from MAC, I think what, 217. This is the 239. Those two brushes you're going to need. You're going to need a fine eyeliner brush. This one here is an art brush. You're also going to need a pencil brush or a point smudge brush. This one is from Sephora. I'm not sure if they make it anymore. I believe this is natural bristles. Synthetic probably would be easier to clean out. This one works fine for me. Anyway, let's get started. This warm color here and a little dibbly dabbly of that, and then back into that warm color. I don't want too much of either. Tap it off, and I'm going to run that into my crease, and I mean like above. So there are two ways to hold this brush. I don't know if you know that. There's that way or that way. When I'm applying my crease color, I apply it on sideways as opposed to, because that spreads the color out more. This is simply as a blending color to make things transition a little easier. And then with what's left on the brush, I take and I turn it sideways. So now you have the thin edge, and I just run that directly into the crease. Now you can do this both ways, but that's the way I do it. I just blend it out to nothing, so you just have a little bit of definition. Let me just do that to the other eyeball. I nearly dabbed it in the wrong colour. Same thing again. Just above the crease. Like so. And then what's left on the brush, directly in the crease. For me, it just gives a little bit more of a gradient effect. And this is a smoky eye, so you don't need a lot of colour in the crease. Just gives me that extra definition. You can add your highlight now if you'd like, but I'm not going to. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm going to use my Chanel number 10 brush to apply that colour tattoo. Oh no. First and foremost, I'm going to take that point smudge brush from Sephora, and it is exactly, it's quite stiff, and I'm going to take my favourite, well, this one stays, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to tightline my eyes with the Blackest Black gel liner, top and bottom. As you can see, I have tightlined my upper waterline, and then I have tightline the bottom. I think it's called tightline on both sides. Let me do the other eye. That is not an exact science. Because this is a smudgy eye, you get away with a multitude of sins. I'm now going to take that colour tattoo. It is a slightly metallic pewter grey. And it is the colour Audacious Asphalt. I'm going to take it on my Chanel number 10 concealer brush. Pick up a little bit of that. I'm going to pop it on my eyelid. All across the eyelid. Just the lid. Just the moving lid. As you can see. Don't worry about getting it all the way down to the lash line. And as you can see, this brush gives you a lot of control. You can just get it on the eyelid. Sorry if my mirror creeps in here. Like so. So there's your base. Same on the other eye. I think that's the thing I love most about this brush is because of that tapered curved edge, you get to place the shadow where you want it and it's not fanning out and putting it all up in your crease if you don't want it there. That should be enough of a base. This is quite a round eyeshadow tutorial. In other words, it accentuates the roundness of your eyeballs. I'm going to clean off this brush a little bit so I can take that same Audacious Asphalt under the eye as well to hold on to the shadow. Just going to do that real quick. And as you can see, it's smudged, the black liner already smudged. Not a problem, because this is a smudgy, smoky eye. And when that Audacious Asphalt hits that black eyeliner, it's quite pretty. It's going to neaten up those edges. You're not pulling it out much, you're just kind of neatening it up so they're even Steven. One more step before I pile on that lovely infallible colour, that lovely Gilded Envy. I'm going to take that same shading brush, 217, and I'm going to take a little bit of this grey colour. I'm going to mix it with this, so that grey colour there mixed with a little bit of this. So grey first, then this one. And I'm going to take that where the cream shadow meets the transition colour, just to blend it out a little bit. So you don't have a stark contrast between the cream shadow, I can't talk, and the other colour. So there's no stark contrast, is essentially what I'm saying. Same on the other side. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? A little bit more grey. Right into the crease. A little bit more grey. Do on the other side. Now this does not make a huge difference, as you can tell, but it does give that gradient effect, and I'm about to add some shimmery shadow in there too, so good times. Alright, so once you have that done, now you're going to take your flat 320. This is a MAC 339, that one. And I'm going to take my infallible Gilded Envy, and there's the colour. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to pick that up with one side of the brush. Now, it's a cross between a kind of a loose shadow and a pigment. Well, I would say a loose shadow. I don't know. It's an unusual consistency. I'm going to pack that on and try not to get too much fallout. I'm going to start in the centre of the lid. And I'm just going to pack it where I put that cream shadow and a little bit up into the crease. It's not a, you know, it doesn't bring a lot of colour to the look. It intensifies that lovely, hello, can't talk, colour tattoo. So there you there you have it. I'm going to take a little bit of that same shadow on the very tip of that brush. I'm going to tap it off because I don't want any fallout. I'm going to tap that under the eye. And make sure that that colour goes all the way out to that. Now once you have enough colour on, just take that blendy brush again and very, very gently blend it out. I'll do the same on the other side. Now I had already added concealer under my brow, so I'm not going to go for a highlight. There's one more thing that makes this look extra va-va-voom-y, and that is a thin layer of gel mascara just above the lash line. I'm going to have to go off camera to do this because I find it very difficult to do it with the viewfinder, and then I will zoom out and we can talk for a minute. You can see the whole look. Okay. Oh, I'm using that, this is a Simply Simmons round pointy paintbrush in the number 0. That's what I'm using to apply gel liner just super close to that top lash line. And I'm using the Maybelline one because it's newer and less dry than the other one. And then once you finish doing that line, you add your mascara. This is Organic Wear by Physicians Formula mascara in Ultra Black. It's a super nice mascara. It's on the drier side. It gives you volume versus length, and it's quite a black mascara. I'm going to use 2 mascaras. So I'm going to put that one on first. Let me just add a little bit more. So about 2 layers of that one to add volume. And then I think my ultimate favourite mascara of life, the Mally volumizing mascara in black. I'm just gonna, the lid broke, so I gotta use this little fnardle thing here. Over top. Paying particular attention to those top lashes. And then a coat on the bottom. So this is the completed look. My hair is not behaving itself like it was yesterday. This turned into rainbow bangs overnight. However, I am very fond of this particular smoky eye. My foundation is a mixture of 3 different foundations. Who makes Photo Ready? I think it's Revlon Photo Ready? Yeah, that sounds right. Let's go with that. Revlon Photo Ready. Makeup Forever matte foundation in the tube, and a little bit more, 2 different shades of Photo Ready, because I don't like a full-on matte. Oh, it's the Matte Velvet foundation from Forever 21. Makeup Forever. I'm losing it. So it is the Matte Velvet foundation from Makeup Forever mixed with 2 different shades of Revlon Photo Ready to give a kind of a dewy finish. I topped it all off with Lorac. It's a wet dry powder. It's in the black compact, and then I sprayed that down with my Scandinavia 10 years younger. Go on out of that. Again, I've used Stereo Rose on my cheeks, but the pink that I did use today was Dolly Mix. Just a little bit across the cheekies. Oh, my lip is, I have it right here, I'll show you. A discovered favourite. It is the number 7 Precision Lip Pencil in the colour Hypoallergenic. In the colour Nude. And it is a nude lip pencil. And then all over the lip, it's the NARS Lip Lacquer in Chelsea Girls. And I've heard some people complain about the smell of these. I don't get anything from it, so I must have gotten the new batch where they don't add the stink. There you go. So I just thought I'd show you guys that look, that smoky eyed look. That reminds me of Sarah Jessica Parker. I've seen her do it matte also. If you're interested in seeing the matte version, let me know and I will do it real quick. I think the key to this look is loads, lashings of mascara and that nice gradient right there. And yeah, so hope you have a wonderful day. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.